Let's get started.
It's time to drink
and draw.
drinks
And draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, wake the kids, phone the neighbors.
drinks
And draw.
Give the folks a little sizzle. Sizzle?
Spetsy.
Quick.
Wow, you're pretty quick for a big guy.
Brought to you by
ComX.
ComX.shop.
I believe I'm ready, but you just don't know.
I feel I'm ready.
No, I'm not ready. But this is episode 105 of ComX's Friday Night Drink and Draw. And tonight we are doing Arnold Schwarzenegger characters from different movies he's been in, I guess. So,
yes,
I don't know if you get to draw the Governator. I'm not sure.
is
Not
there
sure
a bigger man in all of pop culture? Man, he's so manly. Why am I talking about man like this? Because I bought a new drill, you guys. And I've been drilling things. And those who know me, I am...
By drilling, what do you mean?
Easy. We only just started the show. Wait, actually, now that you say that, bear with me 1 second. Alex.
I think I switch off my microphone.
There's a thing.
Come on, don't bullshit.
He's got
me.
pictures of what he's been drilling.
Don't bullshit me. Come on, don't bullshit me. Come on.
Damn it, because I had one that said "shut up," and that was I couldn't wait to use it on you, but I couldn't find it. Yeah, so I bought a drill, right? So you guys know me. I'm not very manly. I'm not a manly man, but I bought a drill.
Come on.
I put shelves together using a drill.
Ooh.
My life's changed. Look, and I don't want to. We're about to talk about a strong Austrian man. I come from a strong line of Dutch men, and I failed them all by being such a wuss. But my grandfather, my opa, left me a bunch of his tools. One of which was his drill. And it was a very weak drill. Unlike him, he was a very tough man. He survived a war. He came to Australia and worked 18-hour days to feed his family and buy a house and all that stuff. And he left me his drill. And so for a good 17 years, I used that drill. And I was like, man, and a poor carpenter blames his tools, but I bought a new tool. I bought a new drill. It's amazing. I feel like a man.
Is it a Makita?
It's a Ryobi.
Ooh.
Get your ass
Like
to
a
Moss.
robot
Bit
mask?
Get your
fancy
ass
over
to
here.
Moss. Get your ass to Moss. Get.
Yes. Here on the show tonight, joining us, of course. Well, not joining us. He brings us all here. It's Shane Siddle, the head honcho of ComX. Thank you, Sids, for having us.
Pleasure.
I myself, I am Spedsy, your host with the least. But next to me, filling the quick shoes, he's a quick in his own right. This is a man who does at least 2 finished pieces whenever he's on Drink and Draw, and that's Tom Tung. Welcome, Tom.
Nice to be here.
Oh, nice.
Tom.
That's awesome.
When he's not getting to the chopper, he's joining us on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Pitcan. Welcome, Chris.
Hello. I'm back.
G'day, Chris.
Good stuff.
And the guy next to him, you might know
I've
him
seen
as...
you before. You're the asshole on TV. I've seen you before. You're the.
It's Alex Major, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been on TV.
Welcome, Alex. This counts as TV in a sense, I guess.
No, I've been on proper TV in China.
That's funny.
Oh.
That's funny.
Into China, mate.
Yeah. It's not like I haven't
Don't
brought that up
bullshit
for the
me.
40th
Come
time.
on.
Why are the recordings so low quality? Did you use your
Don't
phone
bullshit
to
me.
record the voices?
Adds to the experience.
Low tech.
Now, there's only one man who this next quote makes me think of. Nick May, welcome to the show.
I do not want to touch his ass. I do not want to touch his ass. I do not.
Thank you, Robert.
Ethan Harris, welcome back, sir. Been a while.
Hello, good to be here.
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Love
Oh, I
it.
wish I'd downloaded 30 more of these. I'm almost out. Dave Dye, how
Hasta
are you,
la
sir?
vista, baby.
Did I-
Hasta
I missed that.
la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby.
Baby.
Hosto Lamosto, Dave. Laura, welcome to the show. First time ever. Bit of an artist.
First time. That's me.
It's good to have you. Now, always
Yeah.
be sure to.
All right, bye.
I'm already in repeats. I've already used them all. Yeah. So, Sis, what are we doing? What do we give us? You just said it, but let's refresh the people at home.
Yes, we are drawing movie characters that Arnold Schwarzenegger has been. Yeah, I said it backwards. How's that?
And now,
Very
when
clever.
you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger characters, what's one of the first ones that comes to your mind?
First
Junior.
one is Terminator. Second one is Conan.
Sorry, I had to shush Alex up.
Yeah.
Second one was Conan. What was your first one?
Terminator. That's where I first saw him.
Right. Where and when did you first see Terminator?
I have no idea.
My father used to take us to the video shop every Friday after work, and we
probably
all
where it
got to
was.
pick a video, and Dad would pick the video that the family got to watch, and he picked Terminator. And as soon as the Terminator said, "Give me your clothes and your boots and your motorbike," or whatever it was, with swear words, and I think the JC words were thrown out there. My family, big
Ooh.
Catholic peeps. So my dad was like screaming at the TV.
Shut up!
And turned it off. So I've never actually seen. I've seen the first 10 minutes of Terminator 1, and that's it. I haven't seen any more.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, Rob. I'm
We
a
have very different parents.
Catholic person, and I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe it's a culture thing, but in Hungary, you can say Jesus Christ and still be Catholic.
Get your ass to Moss.
Is it an Aussie thing? Like, is that an Aussie Catholic thing?
No, it's just well, now we're getting into the nitty gritty of my whatevers. But so I was brought up hardcore Catholic, and while I don't necessarily believe in that stuff anymore, my mum and dad still do, and I guess just Jesus Christ as a exclamation is worse than the F word to my parents. So I try not to say it.
Do they drop
Like
the
you just
F-bombs thinking like it's not a big deal?
That's funny. That's funny. That's
I don't think it's funny.
Tom, what's your favorite / first character that comes to mind when you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Unfortunately, it's probably Mr. Freeze, but
Yeah. Did you
Nice.
like Mr. Freeze at the time?
oh yeah, I thought that movie was great at the time.
Awesome.
How good are nipples?
How good are ice puns? Ice to meet you.
And so
I pre-recorded some stuff for you before this.
yes, that would have saved me a lot of download usage. So, is he your favorite Arnie pop culture character?
Well, like you, I actually haven't seen. I've only seen the first Terminator, not the rest of them.
You haven't seen the second one?
No,
Wow.
Oh, you haven't seen the third one?
no.
the fifth.
6.
Funny.
The
That's
TV show?
19?
That's fun.
How many are?
If you-
I used to feel really bad about not having seen the Terminator films, and then I had a mate who came out of the cinema this night, and he's like, he's going to see a movie, and he's like, oh, I thought there'd be more transforming in that film, and he sat through a whole Terminator film thinking it was Transformers.
I
Bless
we
his
can all
cotton
relate.
socks.
Mhm.
I guess at one point he does transform from a fleshy whatnot to a not so fleshy something.
Potentially.
Yeah. What about you, Chris? Are you a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Got a favorite?
What's that one he's in where he's playing a spy and his wife doesn't know.
It's not a tumor.
Oh, true
It's not
love.
That's it.
It's True Lies.
Yeah, that's it. I like that one. That one's quite fun.
Was it Total
and
Recall?
I did actually. I haven't seen the Schwarzenegger version of Total
Come
Recall.
on.
I did.
Don't bullshit me. Come on.
No, alas.
You're having way too much fun with it.
I did actually recently watch the Terminator film, the first one, for the first time about 2 months ago. Yeah, other than that, haven't seen any of the other Terminators, hadn't seen it before, so that was an experience, especially because like my knowledge of Terminator was again like just pop culture, so I was like halfway through it and I was like, wait, is he the baddie? Because all I'd seen of it were like clips from the second one where he's like, come with me if you want to live, and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, he's not the good guy then. What film was I thinking of?
Yeah.
This guy doesn't transform at all.
No,
He's a
he
good guy in
doesn't.
his mind.
Hey, Joe.
I was like, there are no mermaids in this film. 0 out of 10. Very disappointed.
I forgot to ask, Sis, what's your favorite Arnie quote? And you must try it in your best Arnie voice.
Okay. It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor
No, it's
at
fine.
all. It's not a tumor. It's not a.
What about you, Tom? What's your favorite Arnie quote?
My favorite Arnie quote. And of course, this is the time my mind goes completely blank.
Always the way.
Always the way.
Come on. Don't bullshit me. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that sounds. Isn't it? You son. I can't even do it now. All I'm thinking is you son of a bitch, and that's all I've got. You got that one on the soundboard?
That's like every 80s male whatnot there is.
They're also, yeah.
My favorite is from Commando when he finally beats up Bennett at the end and drives a big pipe through his chest and steam comes out. And he's let off
That's
the
mine.
steam, Bennett.
That was mine, Spiggy.
Shut up!
Chris, give us your favorite Arnie quote and give us your best Arnie impression.
Oh, God. It probably is the I'll be back one.
Ah, nice.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one?
I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll
that's the one. Well, I'm not sure. Do you play it again? Just double check.
be back. I'll be back. I'll be.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
I'm a cop, you idiot. I'm a.
Did you say that, Alex? That sounded like Alex.
No.
Alex,
I'm
I already
behaving.
feel bad about how many times I want to press shut up as you talk. So I'll try my hardest not to. Alex, what's your first, the first character you think of when you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger? And what's your favorite?
As I like
Arnold
it, I'd love
Schwarzenegger?
to answer your questions properly. So I'm actually a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. I've been a fan since when it first came. Not first came to Australia, but I remember it was like we went to like first time at Video Easy. I was just renting out all the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, and even to when I finally found his first film when he was Hercules in New York. He was. They wouldn't use his real name. They used Arnold Stan, and they dubbed over his voice. But
Wait, what was
remember
his?
that.
What was his name? Did you say Arnold? What?
Arnold Stan.
Stan.
Yeah,
Arnold
and they had-
Stand.
I think in the credits it says Arnold, starring Arnold Stan and Arnold Strong.
Does it?
That's funny. That's
It's
funny.
both.
That's funny. It's not that funny. It's pretty funny.
Alex, where was Arnold Schwarzenegger born?
Graz.
Where were you born?
Vöcklerbruck. Same
How
country,
close are they
different
to
city.
each other?
Not that close. He's he's like southeast Austria, and I'm more like just north near Salzburg.
Right.
I'm sure
And at what
everybody's like, everybody's really on top of the Austrian geography. Hi, Brad.
Did you
I
know?
think I didn't notice.
Hey, Brad, you're a bit late, mate.
Yeah, dude, we've been trying to get a hold of you for the past 3 weeks, and I love the Wolverine hair. Like everybody's, I don't know what it is. You got the Wolverine hair thing going, facial hair going in, and I reckon it's dope, as the kids say.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's not a tumor.
Really giving me a
But yeah,
red
anyway, so I don't know. So I couldn't tell you what the first one was. It wasn't like Terminator. I think it was. I probably was Total Recall was the first one. But Terminator 2 was the first. I know this one for that was the first time I went to the cinemas in Australia was to see Terminator 2 on George Street when it was still called in Sydney. So for people from Sydney, George Street cinemas.
I remember.
Are you from Sydney, Laura?
No, I'm from Adelaide.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
cool.
I vaguely know where that is.
Don't worry, it's where all the celebrities go for the film premieres.
I remember.
I'm not a film celebrity, so.
Not a film.
Neither am I. Don't worry, nobody. I walk the streets and nobody cares. Just
I've seen you
come up to
before.
me asking me for $3.
You're the asshole on TV. I've seen you before.
He's been on TV. We've been over this.
Yeah, but in China, so I'm not a celebrity here. Back in China, yeah.
One might argue
Red
more people
carpet.
saw you.
Yeah, they'd be like,
Good call.
yeah. So, anyways, go on, Rob. What else did you have? The question. So that one
Oh,
of them.
no,
What
I
was
was
the other one? Was my favorite movie?
No, I was going to tell you the pet shop, local pet shop here. There was a disease that affected all their amphibians, and whatever. So they had to have a total recall. All of the.
That's funny.
Oh
That's
my
funny.
God.
That's funny.
No. You're wrong.
All right,
Arnold.
Alex, give us your best Arnie quote and your best impression.
Okay. Do you guys remember the movie Pumping Iron?
Yes.
No, I mean yes, but I know what you're going to say. But clear it with sizzle first.
You're allowed to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't say that one. I
dear.
forgot which. No, I'm not gonna go. I forgot.
If he
It's
wants
not
to
funny
say a
anymore.
C word and not the.
It's not that C word.
No, I know it's the other one. In a way, it's the worst one. When you think about it.
Which one's worse?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Get your ass to boss.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I
agree.
can't do the accent because I don't even speak. I'm trying to think. You know, I wish I knew something German he said because I very rarely heard him speak. Okay, I'll just say "Hasta la vista, baby." There you go.
Hasta la vista, baby.
There you go.
All right, Nick. What's the first thing you think of when you think of Arnie's roles, and what's your favorite? What's the first time you recall seeing him?
Sometime in
Shut up! 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 Shut up!
So I thought I can't do it to Alex. I'll just do it to Nick. Sorry, I promise. Here are my hands. I promise not to press it.
I don't know what that means. I remember seeing Arnold on an episode of The Streets of San Francisco, where he played a bodybuilder, and I vaguely remember he stripped off his clothes and he was doing all poses for this woman who he was hoping to be romantic with, and she started laughing and she said something like, "You look like an ape," and he said, "I'm not an ape," and killed her. Yeah, I think that was my introduction to Arnold. So that would have been like 1978 or something. Yeah.
I do like that you remembered all the details quite specifically, but you felt the need to say vaguely remember when it came to him ripping his shirt off. Like you didn't want to be like, I remember the quotes. I remember exactly what happened, but I only vaguely remember his shirt coming off.
So I would have been about 8 or 9, and maybe it's a bit uncomfortable trying to remember people taking their clothes off. I'm not sure.
Normally it's not. Just maybe talking about
Thanks,
it.
Alex. This is my story.
Oh,
Shut up!
I think that was his way of saying.
Why did you say that in a German and an Austrian accent?
Really came out of nowhere.
All right, Ethan. What about you? First impressions. First time you saw Arnie, or you can recall. I keep saying recall. Total recall of Arnie, and your favorite Arnie character.
All right. I reckon the first would be Terminator, but it was also like my first experience with any form of horror. I would say the ending is horror anyway as a younger kid. And so it kind of shocked me a little bit seeing this super relentless machine trying to hunt down people as a younger kid. But that's now also my favorite version of Arnie. So, it balances itself out. But I also remember vaguely seeing, I don't know the name of the movie, but doesn't Arnie play Danny DeVito's like husband or something in a movie?
Twins, and it's his brother.
Twins, that's
Brother.
right.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Freudian slip.
That is actually, truthfully, how my wife and I announced that we were having twins. People knew that we were going in for a scan to see if the baby was okay, and they said, "So this is baby A," and we were like, "It's a weird baby A," and then they were like, "And this is baby B," and we were like, "What the?" And so then friends and family asked how the scan went, and we just sent just a picture of Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and anybody under the age of like 25 or whatever, like, how was the scan? So why did you send us this photo of these two old dudes? But yeah, very funny. Ethan, I had a follow-up question and I've lost it. Favorite quote. Oh no, sorry. Before you do, you said the ending of Terminator. Now, as a person who hasn't seen the first Terminator, how does it end? Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert for a 30-year-old film. Well, do you want the facts?
I would love it, yeah.
All right, picture a really dark warehouse full of machinery, a brutal robot, and two humans trying to survive. And the robot gets squashed by a machine in the end, and then they have a kid eventually, the two humans, and then it all loops.
Oh, is Edward Furlong Kyle Reese's kid?
I got a follow-up question to that description to the ending, because looks like you had something lined up that was not the actual ending. What was that? What was that going to sound like?
What do you mean?
Well, you asked us, do you want the facts or an alternative ending?
It was a lying version.
I want to know what's the bullshit answer in this
presentable.
I'm here. There's no presenting to be done.
Now, where is Kyle Reese? What's the explanation for Kyle Reese not being in Terminator 2? Does he get killed?
Yes.
You have to watch it and find out.
How does he die?
It's not a tumor.
Yeah, by a tumor when he's old.
Okay.
I can show you my quote. My favorite quote.
And do your best impression of it.
Oh yeah, okay. I gotta read it again. It's backwards, but if it bleeds, we can kill it. From Predator.
Nice.
From the Last Action Hero.
That was a good movie.
Which one?
Last Action Hero. I reckon
it's
underrated.
Tell us, give us the elevator pitch, because I can't really remember it. I remember he's in the movie theater with a kid watching it or something.
No, he's a character in the movie, and he somehow escapes to the real world, and then he thinks he's a real cop, and then this kid's trying to explain to him that it's a character in the movie.
I'm a cop, you idiot! I'm a cop.
Is that from that movie?
You idiot!
I just remember there's like a really cool scene where they goes to the video store, And oh no, I think it's the kid is in the movie. Sorry, I haven't seen it for ages, but I remember that there was a scene. They went to the video store, and there's Sylvester Stallone as the Terminator.
I think I do recall that.
Pretty sure I'm a Cop You Ideas from Kindergarten Cop, which stellar movie.
It's not a tumor.
That's where the little kid says vagina.
Yes.
That's what.
But if I say the C word, oh no, bad.
I don't think that's a C word.
There may be some confusion here, but vagina starts with V.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyway,
there's no buts. There's no buts.
It's on the other side of the body.
Sorry, I'm not a biologist. Sorry.
Correct.
Or an ESL teacher.
What are you, Alex?
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Neither.
Dave, tell us
Yes.
your first introduction to. Unlike us, that we were like 12 or something when we first saw Arnold. Were you a grown man when Arnold came on the scene?
Yeah, yes, I was. But when I think the first movie I saw was at the drive-in was Commando. Might have been the first one I saw him in. I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Remember
I think
when
it
I
was-
said I would kill you last? I lied. That's from Commando, right?
Well, yeah. Well,
I
that was
remember
my
that well.
that saying you said about let off some steam or whatever it was. That was my favourite saying of Arnie's. Let off some steam. I can't remember the bloke's name though, but I remember the scene.
That's not Commander. That's the one where he went to Russia, right? I forgot what that one. There was a bit where it was like a KGB. He was playing a Russian.
That was Red Heat.
Oh,
Red Heat. That's the one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
well,
the steam is definitely from Commando.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
I think that bloke was an Aussie, wasn't he? The one that
Yeah,
got.
Vernon Wells.
Yeah.
So much
Bennett.
knowledge.
You could pick his accent.
Because he said, John, where are you, John? I think I preferred him to Arnold in Commando.
Especially
Nick, why did you have to put on an Australian accent just then?
Because that's how he talks.
It's a different part of Australia.
I'm not going to shoot you between the eyes, John.
Which part of Australia is that from? Bathurst?
Yep.
the Hollywood part.
What is Arnold Schwarzenegger's character's name in Kindergarten Cop?
John Kimball.
And what is Harrison Ford's character's name in The Fugitive?
John. Yes, I used to watch David Jansen played the fugitive.
He did.
That was what was it? It was Kimball. Something Kimball.
Harrison Ford, Fugitive.
Richard
Kimball.
Yeah.
Dick Kimball. Kimball? There was nothing there. I just was like, you guys have been saying Kimball, and I just remember from The Fugitive. The janitor from Scrubs is in he's Kimball, and he tries to get Kimball to stop. And I was like, there's two Kimballs.
I like Scrubs.
Dave,
I don't want no Scrubs.
what movie is this from?
TLC reference.
Consider that a divorce. What movie is that, Dave?
Oh, that'd be the one with. Would that be the one? Did he do that one with Jamie Lee Curtis?
No, that was Sharon Stone.
No.
Oh, he did do one with Jamie Lee Curtis.
He
True
did one
Lies
with
is
Jamie-
what you're thinking of, Dave.
True Lies, yeah.
True Lies. Yeah, that was pretty good actually.
Yeah, it is.
Is it from that?
No, this is after he shoots his fake wife Sharon Stone in the head in Total Recall.
Oh, right.
That was a good movie.
All right, Laura. Favorite Arnie character? First time you recall seeing Arnie, and then your favorite Arnie quote.
Favorite character has to be Mr. Freeze. Batman is just Batman and Robin. Awful movie, love it.
Yeah.
But so Mr. Freeze, first time I remember seeing him.
You.
I Look, I don't know what the first one I saw was. They all became for a while just a jumble of 5-year-old me seeing movies that I probably shouldn't have seen. So I'm just going to assume it was Terminator, but it could have been Kindergarten Cop or Last Action Hero. And What a Hothead is definitely a top tier quote after he blows someone up.
Now, can I just call cut, and then can I get a little bit more Austrian guttural Arnie in your impression there?
Can I mute myself? What a hothead. That was not. Yeah, you know what? Not enough alcohol for that.
Well, for bonus points, do you know what movie this is from? Here's your Sub-Zero, now Plane Zero.
It's got to be Batman Robin.
No, that is
surely
the Running Man.
Oh, okay. I never watched much of that. I only watched parts of The Running Man. I watched the good parts.
Which is all of
the shower scenes, or what?
Yeah,
were
I
they?
should have put that to the room
obviously.
before answering it. But yeah, I saw that movie with Dan May, Nick's brother, long before I should have. But I remember loving The Running Man. It was messed up.
Yeah, no, like the only part of The Running Man that I've seen is like the "What a hothead" quote.
Yeah.
So, why? Look, I don't know, man. They all came out before I was born. That's my excuse.
Nice.
Good reason.
Nick May, bonus points. What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women.
Sounds a lot like something Conan would say.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yes, correct. Conan the Barbarian. Remember when he was in the tree and he bit that bird in order to survive? Epic moment. Speaking of epic moments, welcome Brad Daniels to the show.
Thank you.
Get your ass to boss.
But before you do,
well, I'll see you later.
Brad, we miss you. How are you? How was your jaunt to Singapore?
It was great.
Some Alpha Sprites while you were there?
I did. I sold some Alpha Sprites. I sold out of all my Tales Too Stupid to Tell that I brought with me. Had a good time. Yeah, and now I'm back in Brisbane and depressed. So what can you do?
Sounds like you gave your voice a hard time, mate. It's a bit croaky.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the humidity is messing it up. It's going to make it hard to see Arnie impersonation.
You're not good for 75+% humidity.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Brad, you're also fresh off the set of Deadpool 3, playing Wolverine's dad. So you got that going.
Do your best Hugh Jackman impersonation.
Well,
Doesn't have to be Wolverine. You can be Paperback Hero.
I just thinking. I never saw. What was that that one about P.T. Barnum? What was that called?
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman. Okay, I'll just do that. I'm the greatest showman.
Nice. Whoa, I thought that was Hugh Jackman for a second.
I had to double check.
Yeah. Brad, what's your first memories, first time you remember seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
I just wanted to go back to what you were talking about just before I was introduced with Arnie on the tree in Conan the Barbarian. I don't know if you've ever watched the DVD with Arnie doing the commentary track.
No, but I have heard that it's good, that there are some funny, weird things.
He basically describes everything that's happening on screen as though it was something that he really did. So when he comes to that bit, he's like, oh, here's the bit where I bite the bird. Oh, I bite the bird. Oh, yes. Poor birdie.
That's funny. That's funny.
So, yeah, but I first saw Arnold in Conan the Barbarian.
Cool.
I remember it distinctly because it had nudie bits in it, and I was very excited.
Now, see, you meant to say that you vaguely remember the nudie bits.
No, you vaguely remember the getting undressed, and nudie bits you remember.
Yeah.
Or you were vaguely excited.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
That section of the tape, though, is completely worn out for rewinding.
Yeah.
Yeah. No comment. No comment. But yeah. It was a lot of fun. It's a very serious film. It takes itself very seriously. Conan the Barbarian. Everything is like really played straight as and not meant to be camp or anything like that. But yeah. That was my first encounter with Arnie, and I quite enjoyed it. But I think a Terminator was what really made me go, oh yeah, this guy, because he got to be funny in the Terminator. He didn't really get to be funny in Conan the Barbarian.
Was it that
In
funny?
Terminator 2?
Terminator 2, he was funny, but the first one, he was just a dude walking.
Yeah, but he got to say lots of those things about giving the clothes and all the stuff about the guns that he wanted.
That's right.
Close your bike, give them to me now.
That epic quote, giving the clothes. I love that bit. Giving the clothes. Sarah Connor giving the clothes.
Such a weird movie.
Yeah. Brad, did we get you? What's your favorite? Well, first I'll give you one. See if you can guess. You're a funny guy, Sully. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last. What movie is that from?
That's definitely from Commando.
I'm looking for a thing that I can do that's correct. But that means you got it.
Yay!
Now
I like. So, and that's the same. Is that the same guy who says, "I said I would kill you last"? Who was talking to?
I lied.
I lied. And then my favorite bit is when he walks away from that, and the girl asks, "What happened to him?" And she said, "I let him go because he dropped him off a cliff."
And then, of course, he says, "Giving clothes," which is one of my favorites.
Please.
It's just finally Arnie got to be funny in a movie, giving clothes. Yeah. I wanted to just double back to Dave quickly, a few things. Now, Dave, about the time that Arnie surfaced on the scene, you yourself were either an army man or a firefighting man. Did you look at Arnie's muscular self, and was it, how did you compare at the time? I imagine you were in your physical prime. Were you peers,
right, yeah.
or did you look down upon him, or was he inspirational?
Twins,
or is
mate.
this question just ridiculous?
They're ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. Well, what about this, Dave?
Arnie's obviously taller. He couldn't look down on him.
So, Dave, I
Dave
love
would
dogs.
be taller than Arnold.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up!
Oh yeah, 6'6".
He's not tall.
Actually,
I saw a photo of him
How
next
tall is
to.
Arnold?
He's not that
No, he's
tall.
over
There's a
six-
photo
he's
of him
six-
next to Andre the Giant, and he
I
looks
thought
small.
he was 6 foot tall.
He's 6
Well,
foot,
I'm
over
looking
6 foot, I think, isn't he?
How tall are you, Dave?
I'm about 6 foot.
Apparently 6'2".
Yeah,
Google,
sorry, Dave.
Google would not lie to me.
Yeah, you are a faster Googler than me. I was still at.
Did you learn from Shaden?
I was still at the word tall. How tall? All right, Dave. So, so I love dogs, and so I can't see dogs suffer in any way in movies. Now, of course, you're a horseman, half man, half horse, a centaur, if you will. But no, in Conan, famously, Arnold Schwarzenegger punches a horse in the face. Now,
Wrong. Incorrect.
is it a
Incorrect.
camel?
It's a camel.
Oh, then of course that question goes over to Chris, famous camel lover, Chris Pitcairn.
Wait, what?
You heard him. You're a famous
I've
camel
seen you
lover.
before.
It's It's still before the court. Come on.
You were getting Arnold mixed up with Bud Spence, wasn't it? From They Call Me Trinity.
Yeah.
Sure. Follow-up question: who's Bud Spence?
He punched the horse.
Bud Spencer, the
Italian,
Bud
wasn't it?
Spencer and Terence Hill, two of
Yeah,
the
that's right.
great.
Yeah.
Terence Hill was in a Lucky Luke movie.
Oh, was he? Didn't know
Yeah.
they made one about him.
Yeah.
Have we heard? Sorry, Dave. Yeah.
I was going to say, sorry, Spedsy. Go on with your hosting.
Thanks.
As it is.
Yeah, you do you, Rob.
They're giving clothes. No, I'm like, have we heard from Dan May in the comments, Sis?
A couple of times. Let me find him. Here we go.
Yeah, so Dan, Running Man and Predator have the best lines in them. Dan, I want you to quickly tell us favorite movies, first impressions, all that sort of stuff. Okay, Sis, who does Arnie say this to? Come with me if you want to live. Is it Uncle Bob, John Connor, Miles Dyson, or Sarah Connor?
John Connor.
Oh,
incorrect.
No?
So, well, actually,
close.
Tricky one. Trick
Doesn't say the
question.
answer. Yeah.
I reckon Sarah Connor.
Stupid. Yeah, all right. So I don't actually know the answers.
Both Sarah and John Connor.
Oh,
And
it's
she was
different
in the
movie.
mental asylum. She was in the mental asylum, wasn't she?
Yeah, in
Oh, that's
Terminator
right.
2.
As the gooey guy's going through the bars, and she's like freaking out because he looks like the Terminator.
Yeah, that's right.
Does anybody know when is the first time that Arnold says, "I'll be back"? In which movie?
In the first Terminator?
Terminator 2.
When he goes into the police station?
And then he smashes a car into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the answers.
You've not seen that movie.
Is Arnold even in that? I think you're thinking about different
Sylvester
strokes.
Stallone's in that one.
Yeah.
That's sounds like First Blood.
Yeah.
Okay, Spedsy.
Oh yes, I love Running Man. It's so bad, it's good. Every time he kills somebody, he has a classic line. Example: "What happened to Buzzsaw? He had to split." But Predator is my favorite. Nice.
Good call, Dan.
Yeah. One, Dan.
Well, actually, I should stop looking up weird Arnie questions to ask people, and we should maybe look at some artwork, Sis. I just realized the
Oh,
time.
yes. Let's have a look, and I won't try to rush through it like I have in the past.
Yeah, let's take
Yeah.
our
Don't
sweet
rush,
time.
'cause-
Slow. Rob O'Connor.
No, no, Rob.
It's not a tumor.
Oh, really good.
Excellent, Rob. That's
And then,
wicked.
of course,
Good one, Rob.
Dan May sent his in.
Good one. Yeah.
Wow,
Very
that's a
nice.
different
Yeah.
style for Dan.
Yeah, very realistic.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper!
Is that from that movie, Get to the Chopper? I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's every movie.
I feel like he gets to a lot of choppers.
Yes. Tony Davidson / Davo77.
Davo,
Look at a
yeah,
Commando.
good one, mate.
Very
Or
good.
Commando,
Predator,
yeah.
I'm not sure which.
Or Predator,
Nice.
yeah.
Predator, I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, David.
He probably
Sure.
told me in the email, and I've just forgotten it.
Sis.
Yeah, and I'm pretty bad like that.
Nice
And
work,
we've
Dave.
got Stephen McLeod,
Wow.
obviously
Ah.
Conan.
Steven.
Get on there, Steve.
Well
Okay,
done,
mate.
Steve.
Yeah, beauty, mate. Well done. Yep. Nice.
Sorry, I'm just downloading stuff.
No, yeah,
Can
and
you
I
go
was
to the
just
next
turning
one?
the banner off because I just wanted to see
Oh,
Steve's
see the
line work.
bottom. Yeah, sorry.
No,
What
that's
kind
all
of
good.
stuff are you downloading?
You can go to the
Sis?
next
Is
one
it
if you
from
want.
LimeWire?
Travis Richardson, otherwise known as Trav Dog. Well, by Joe, I'm Well, by Joe, I might be seeing red, but this could be the Fairfield red light district. This drawing was done in 2015. I was 18 years old.
Ah, you good artist back when you're 18, mate.
Great
Cool.
show.
Yeah.
Really good.
2015, that says, isn't it?
He knew about this show back then. Pretty impressive.
Started
And
preparing.
we got Tony Menzies.
Yeah.
One time.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I worried
nothing
about
around.
Tony with us announcing so late in the week what we were drawing this week, that Tony might not get a piece in because he spends some time on these things. But
True.
smashed it out. It looks awesome.
Yeah, brilliant.
Now we've got an interesting one here from Ben Sullivan.
Ah, Ben. Ah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
You have to recreate it live on camera.
Nice.
Wow.
Both of those arms look like Dave's.
Although I would have said something more naughty than that.
I wish they'd given me time
I
to
love
flex, pump the muscles up a bit first.
Wow, which one's your arm and which one's mine, Sis?
I'm not really sure. I do like red shirts, so maybe that's me.
Cool.
And Speds is a bit tanned. You're a beach dude?
I'm a beach dude. You can tell by my hat.
Speaking of Spedsy.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Of course,
What is
the
it?
famous Hostel Lavosta.
I thought I
I've
said
never seen
Osto
any,
Bosto, but it's a V, not a B.
That was in the vein of my Snorth Voda.
I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. Hostel Lavosta. It's my off-brand T-shirt design. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Can't get sued when it doesn't make sense.
Very nice.
No,
Robert.
that attitude.
And
Very good.
we've got Nick
Spedsy.
Mays, which I don't know this one.
Isn't it Jingle All the Way?
Yeah,
Yes,
baby.
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man.
I need to watch this.
That's awesome.
And we shall put the banner back up so people can see where to send stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, let's do a little bit of while we've got some time on our hands. We're 13 minutes ahead of schedule. So, how about Sis? We might do a quick go around the room and see what everyone's up to, what they've been up to, and whatnot.
Yeah, true.
And maybe we can spend a second or two with Laura and get her to introduce herself and all that sort of good stuff.
First time
But
on the show.
Sis, I believe you have 17 different Kickstarters running, so give us a quick little rundown of what's going on.
17? It's like 19.
Oh.
Well, I've got two that I'm going to talk about, and one is running right now. It's on its last 2 or 3 days, I think, or 4 maybe. I don't know. I can't count. And that is Foes. And you just
Get your ass to Moss. Get
or Foes.
Get Foes.comx.studio.
Yes,
Already
that'll
funded
get you
on
to the
its way.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
It's last time I checked, it was 250% funded. So well done to Peter Wilson there.
Yeah, good on you, Pete.
As advertised, it's an alien and a demon. I can't remember which. Zero is the alien, Dementus is the demon.
Yes.
And they both come to Earth looking to take it over, only they're distracted when they see a donut. And instead of taking over Earth, they fight each other over said donut. If you like things that are awesome, this comic book is for you.
Yes.
Amazingly illustrated, beautifully written. It's funny. It's action-packed. It's everything you could want in comics. Get your face around it.
Yeah.
But if you don't like awesome stuff, you should still buy it.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, don't limit your customer base there.
Why? I don't know.
I don't care about your taste in things. Buy my
I
stuff.
do not want to touch his ass.
And the other one we've got is this one, which is Fate with a Y.
Now, I don't know much about Fate with a Y. Can you tell us?
Yes,
Can you
yes.
sell it to us,
Fate with a
Sis?
Y. Pretty much, you've got Fae, I think it's pronounced Fae. And they are like 3 inches tall. They crave sugar so badly that they disregard the dangers of getting said sugar. And pretty much it's like taking fairies and putting them into the food chain and seeing what happens. So it's actually quite violent. It's borderline horror story. So yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Yes, there's lots of running from cats and rats and owls and all those other lovely things that try to eat small things.
Yep.
And you can find that Kickstarter. Has it launched yet?
It hasn't launched yet. It's just in the pre-launch stage. So if you go to Fate with a Y, .comx.studio, and that will get you to the pre-launch page where you can hit the notify me button and you will be sent an email when it starts, which would be a good thing because we're going to have some special little things for people to get in quickly.
Such as?
You got to get in quickly.
Oh, but what are the goodies?
Bragging rights for getting in quickly.
Is there work involved or
You find out on the day.
Oh, okay. Ooh, mysterious.
I just wanted to. I promised somebody I would show this off. This is a comic book called Airhawk.
Right.
These are written and illustrated by a gentleman named John Dixon. John Dixon passed away a few years ago, but before he left us, he got Nat Carmichael to begin reprinting all his old strips and stories under the Comic Oz banner. So yeah, you can go to comicoz.com, I want to say, and jump on the Airhawk train. This cover was done while John Dixon was alive, obviously, because he put this one together. I was lucky enough to add the colors to one of John's earlier works, which features inside the book. So yeah, check it out. It's a really good old-timey action stories and whatnot. You can go grab yourself one of those. And then lastly from me is just to go, this thing's about to start cranking up in the next couple of weeks. About to, Vamoose 4, its evolution baby is completely done and ready to go. Just waiting on a few bits and pieces and then get a proof. And once the proof is in the pudding and in my hand, we will launch the Kickstarter. So it features work from in this room, Chris Pitcan, Alex Major, Dave Dye, and Nick May, and a whole bunch of other people. Dana Lawson. I shouldn't have started naming them because I'll leave someone out. Ben Sullivan, Hayden Sparrow, Robbie Donaldson. Yes, I shouldn't have done this. Dana Lawson. Dana Lawson.
You as well.
Dana's there twice.
Yeah. Dana Wilson and Dana Lawson. Both the Danas. There is no Dana, only Zool. Not an Arnie quote, but sounded good in the Arnie voice. So vamoose.spedsy.com. Go check it out. Hey, Tom, can you give us... You're not there, are you, Tom?
I am totally here.
Hey! Turtle, you are totally here. Yeah. Can you give us a little...
the scandal.
What have you been up to and whatnot?
Not much lately. Mini Tom's still running every single day. And gearing up to try and do it while I'm on the road in Japan.
Hey!
Oh, cool.
What are you doing in Japan?
Everywhere. So Osaka, Okayama, Ehime, Kyoto, Nagoya, Tokyo.
Wow.
So I will try and keep up the daily stuff while I'm traveling through there.
First time in Japan?
No, second time now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah,
apologies for the lack of...
You're going to play with the deers? You're going to play with the deers in Nara?
Potentially not. It's a really hopping around trip.
I mean, just like they're pretty feisty when it comes to biscuits.
Yeah, I hear that.
I've seen you before.
That's excellent, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Get your ass to Mars.
So, what movie is that from?
Wow, that's great, Tom.
The Transformers one, yeah?
Yeah.
Looks like Transformers.
He was a robot in disguise.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, I got a Arnie question. Like, why no other Austrian sounds like him? Like, I've heard other Austrians speak, like Falco and Niki Lauda, and they don't sound like him. What is the deal?
What is the deal? Arnold,
I don't know if we're the right people to ask.
Yeah.
Are you saying
Yeah,
that Arnold is not a real person? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just
He's
think
a
his
robot.
accents. I think he sounds weird in German too, probably.
The original AI.
Well, wasn't that a thing when he was dubbing he asked to dub the Terminator films into German, and they said no because you sound like a farmer.
Yeah, I think I did hear that.
Yeah, he's kind of rural, like, but Austrian. But I don't know, because I haven't heard him speak. I mean, I have heard him speak German, but not enough to make a call. So, interesting.
That's
so,
questions.
Anybody else speak German here?
So that counts as your time, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Ach, der Lieber.
We've got more pictures in if you were curious.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. Chris Pitcan.
Wow.
Ah, Chris. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
when
that
he
scene.
comes- the Terminator.
When
yeah.
he comes back.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's missing his back fins to make it look like a Termini fish man, whatever that is.
Like I said, no mermaids in the Terminator. 0 out of 10. Sad
Not
panda.
that you've seen.
I thought you got to fix that situation.
Well, this is true. Not that I've seen.
Yeah.
I could fix that.
Of course, this is just before his famous quote, isn't it, Nick?
I'm a fish.
Yes. Giving of the clothes.
Oh, that's the Shakespeare version. The giving of the clothes.
Giveth thee thine clotheth.
Nice.
Verily.
Kind Sarah.
If you break me, am I not bleeding?
No, I will not, because I am a robot. Covered in
Now,
research.
I think Brad might have got a bit mixed up here. I mean, but it's totally makes total sense because they are twins after all.
That's Arnold,
I
isn't
love
it?
it.
Did I use the wrong brother? Did I? Oh, what am I doing?
So easily.
They're identical.
Oh,
Yeah, they look so similar.
oh, I feel like such an idiot. Oh.
Easy mistake to make.
That's funny. That's
And then
funny.
Rick
That's
Smith
funny.
sent through this one.
Oh, wacko.
Whoa.
Good on you, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's a ripper, mate.
Fancy getting his skin ripped off so evenly.
Oh,
But he sent this one afterwards. Let's see the difference.
all right.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, you
Wait.
got phone sketch.
Oh,
Phone
good.
sketch,
Good
no
as a
reference.
No reference. That's his excuse. Well,
Yeah.
bloody good.
That
Well,
skull
looks
looks
great for no
really good.
reference.
For no-
Yeah.
You don't need an excuse for that, mate.
No.
Although, yeah, I do get that the right hand, the human side, looks more like Ted Danson than Arnold.
Nice.
Oh, God.
A
Ted
place where
Danson
everybody
too.
knows your name. Cheers, quotes.
Oh dear. And then
That's
last
funny.
that I've got, I think, here is Ethan Harris's. A nice little
Wow. Well,
sequence.
Ethan, you've done 4.
Did the whole
You've done a
comic.
full
Very
comic.
Chose
That's
to
wicked.
combine a few of
Zoom
the
in to see what
franchises.
Funny.
What's
That's
he
funny.
say?
That's
What's he saying in the second panel? I can't quite read it. Hang on, where's my specs?
If it
Bleeds
bleeds,
me,
you
kill
can kill
it.
it. And then he tries to shoot the Terminator.
Yeah.
It's classic
Oh, very
Arnie on
good, mate.
Arnie action.
Geez, you did all that tonight.
That's
Excellent.
dirty.
Yeah.
And I went to the wrong thing. There we go.
All right, let's get a bit of lightning round going. But Chris, what have you been up to since we saw you last?
Still working for NSK and ComX. Currently doing Lucky Country. The Kickstarter for that should be popping up soon, so keep an eye out. And that's like future dystopian political commentary. So quite different from anything we've done before. But after that, I'm going back to Fox and Hound 6, which is rounding out this arc of Fox and Hound. And it's going to be a big one. I've seen the script. It's really cool. And I'm excited to draw it.
Awesome.
And that's me.
Yeah,
Good,
wicked.
mate. Excellent.
All right, Alex, you've used your time, but let's just smash it out. What have you been up to? What's going on?
Just move to Nick then.
I've seen you before.
Don't worry. I'll bump into one.
Let him go last.
All right, Nick, let's give it to us.
I'm just waiting for Vermoose 4 to come out.
What about this thing? Have you been working on this?
Maybe the Pink Flamenco.
Yeah, when's that coming
Yeah.
out? Oh, it's got sex in it. Is it a porno comic?
Yep.
It says love making in the middle. So.
Oh, that's
So
meant to say
asking for
spud
yeah,
making. What about you, Ethan? Been up to much? Any projects on the drawing board?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time. There's one coming out in April for all those Adelaideans coming to the Comic and Toy Fair. It'll be out by then.
Ah, nice.
And on my website as well. Yeah.
What is your website? Well, is it EJ Harris?
EthanHarris.com.au.
Okay. Nice.
Good.
Dave?
I'll see you there, mate. What have I been up to? This is just coming off the printer from the printers.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Creepy Tales.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Isn't it like 7 months too early?
It's never too early.
Like because it's
Or
not
too
Halloween.
late.
True.
And it's in glorious colour.
Oi.
Fancy.
So that's normally I do black and white for Amazing Tales, but we've gone all out for colour this time. So there's two stories in that one. I'll be sending a batch off to the ComX shop tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Saturday. On Monday, Sis.
You can try tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. And I also just finished a 5-pager. This is one page from it. This is a separate job. Ooh. So that's another job I've been asked to do. Dinosaurs.
Who's that for, Dave? Are we allowed to know?
No, not really.
Hey, okay.
I don't know.
Nice breaking NDAs left and right.
Yeah, but anyway, that's what's going on. And then I've got another. As soon as I get that, I've just got to put the words and word balloons on that one and the text. It's going to be digital. All the text and word balloons. But as soon as I get that done, I've got another job to do for Roger Stitson.
Nice. Cool.
10-page comic story.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping busy.
That's awesome. All right, Laura, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh gosh. Hey, I'm a Adelaide artist. I've got one comic out and have illustrated 1, 2, 3 internal artworks for my brother's book. My brother's an author, Darkwell Bled. So horror is our jam, which is why it's never too early for horror-themed art and comics. But at the moment, getting ready for the Comic and Toy Fair in April and slaving away on some canvas pieces that I'm doing in the Rundle Mall Collective, which is a local artist collective here in Adelaide, just off of Rundle Mall, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where can people find you and your stuff?
So bitofan.artist.com if you're wanting to buy anything, but Laura Smith Art if you're wanting to stalk me on Instagram, which always welcome to stalk me on Instagram.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So what is it? I'm asking for a friend.
Which one? Laura Smith Art for my Instagram.
Okay, so it's LAUR.
It's not a tumor.
Smith. Hi.
Is it? Oh, there you go. I think I found it. Is this you?
I do not want to touch
Yeah,
this
that's
hat.
me.
I do not
That's
want
the one.
Cool. This is great. This is a great YouTube.
Thank
I'm
you.
hoping this is our viral moment. I think this is gonna get you. This is gonna get you on the paid list, getting that sweet AdSense money.
The viral moment, me
Nice.
requesting people to stalk me on Instagram is going to be so good.
Brad Daniels.
Oh,
when exactly are you off to Mars?
Get your ass to Mars.
Now, what have you been up
well,
to,
I would
man?
have gone earlier, but I was told not to go. So. Okay, I'm getting to the chopper.
That's a yes and man if you've ever seen one.
Come on, come back.
I'm back.
So we know where you've been. We know where you've been lately. What's your plans for the rest of the year, Brad? You got more Alpha Sprites coming, more Tales Too Stupid to Tell. What's the next project?
Yes, it's well, you can do it for me, Rob. It sounds like you got it sorted. Yeah, I'm working on
funny.
issue
That's
3
funny.
of Alpha Sprites. At the moment,
Nice.
actually, that's what I should be doing instead of drawing Danny DeVito, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And yeah, more Tales Too Stupid to Tell coming up. Two more Alpha Sprites this year, 2 more Tales this year, and I'm going to try and do another one as well. But I'll leave that as a teaser, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to sell a lot of stuff so I can leave this country and go back to where I was before.
What's
Your
wrong with
mother's
Australia,
word.
Brad?
Oh.
We're proud here of this country in this group.
Yeah, he's currently drowning through the air though, so you can't, you got to forgive him for this.
Laura,
Why can't it be?
No,
Go
sorry,
on,
Brad,
Brad.
you go.
I'm just wondering why it can't be nice and cool like in Thailand where it's 33 degrees
Really?
but without 100% humidity.
What? Thailand's not.
Have you lost your
I thought
mind? Isn't
Thailand's
Thailand like
humid.
the most humid place on earth?
It
Not
was
right
so
now.
much nicer than Brisbane.
Wow.
Brisbane
Oh,
is
I
hell
guess,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, but that's because it's boring, right?
Not just that, no.
That's part of the reason, Alex. Part of the reason.
Tourism Brisbane ain't
yeah.
sponsoring us.
Don't call it
I don't
Bris
need more than
Vegas
that.
for nothing.
I'm just
No,
trying
it
to
costs
do a lot of work
millions.
this year. Let me
was gonna-
rephrase that. I'm just keen to do a lot of good work this year and sell comics and yeah, just be cool. Yeah, be cool, everyone. Be cool.
Be cool, guys.
That's what my fan is for.
Yeah.
It's not a
no,
tumor.
sorry. No, Laura, I was going to ask,
Mm.
are you traditional or digital? Do you have an Arnold you might bestow upon us?
Yeah, I'm digital at the moment, like as in right this second. So let me share my screen to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Fancy. Let's see.
Nah, this is the moment that goes viral.
Yeah, everybody say. Ethan,
funny.
say something.
That's
I reckon
funny.
there's a
That's
one-liner
funny.
coming out.
That's-
Ooh, nice.
Hey.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
great.
Nice one,
He's got
Laura.
the
Christy nipples, excellent.
I forgot he had nipples in this. I just
Oh,
I
Does he?
forgot that it wasn't just Batman and Robin with the nipples.
I just
the main
want to double
feature.
check. Dave, did you say Ice One, Laura?
That's cold.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, that would have worked better.
yeah.
Very good.
Wow, that's awesome.
Nice.
Nice one, Laura.
That's my little dude.
Oh,
Well, as we like to do every fortnight, we sorry, Alex, are you ready?
I sent it over.
it's there. It's there.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, if that awkward segue didn't give it away, what we like to do at this time of the show is we like to look at an animation by our very own beloved Alex Major. This is that time of the show where I add words like beloved because I feel bad that I've teased him throughout the last hour.
That's
and
all right.
That's how we do
The
it here.
after
And then
show
I
is
spend the
for.
after show. Yeah. So without further ado, or something, I don't even know what ado is. But let's get some music back cracking and see if we can't dance our way out of here with a little bit of Alex Major.
Nice.
Really?
That's great.
How good is it? I want to get rid of that.
What's that character from?
Twins.
Who?
Oh, it's from Twins.
Twins,
I
mate.
recognise Coffee Button.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. The other one was like Twins.
Twins. Oh, yeah, right. Gotcha. Been a long time since I've seen it, mate.
All right.
That's
Well,
old,
that has been our show for this week. Now, what I will do is I'll just make an executive decision right here so that everybody can start drawing now. In a fortnight, we will be drawing and discussing G.I. Joe.
Ooh.
Is that okay, Sis?
Yeah.
So any character from G.I. Joe's, whether that be the Barbie-sized G.I. Joe's or the half Barbie-sized G.I. Joe's, I measure everything in Barbies. I had
Anything to avoid the metric system.
I'm just to make sure. G.I. Joe. So G.I. Jane has nothing to do with that, right?
You can do well. It's up for interpretation, so you can
yes.
Wow,
take
Tom,
it where you
you're
like.
so handsome.
I've seen you before.
I stopped it before it said the asshole on TV because you're a delightful human. Like Alex. Anyway, so let's draw and talk G.I. Joe. However, whatever that means to you, I will be bringing out all my little 8-inch figures, ones that didn't get destroyed by Dan May. That's a story for can't wait for you to hear Dan May's G.I. Joes. We gave them all funerals because we killed them. But anyway,
like
till
viciously or accidentally?
Well, there were nuclear bombs thrown into each other's bases. And
Oh,
those
so
nuclear
accidentally.
bombs were bricked. So there was legs lost. It was a true war. Anyway, so thank you so much.
We'll have to do the G.I. Joe show now since we've already gone this far in. So everybody can talk about their G.I. Joe memories, start drawing him.
Yep. Him. There's more than just him. There's a whole.
Yeah, there's many.
There's a cast of characters to choose.
Wow.
But anyway, that's for next time. Now, just so you know, this show, as I like to say, is not for free. It does cost money. It costs that guy money. Yeah, poor Tom. It costs him so much
poor
money.
Tom.
Tom.
Poor
Costs that
Tom.
guy money.
Thanks, Tom.
On your Tom.
We try and fund this show a little bit by selling comic books at the ComX shop. That is ComX.shop. There you can find comics from a lot of the people in this room, a lot of the people that are on this show, a lot of creators from all over Australia. You can fill a whole box. It's a flat shipping rate. So buy one comic, buy 20. It's all the same flat rate.
If you're in
so
Australia.
take advantage. If you're in Australia, if you're not, plenty of digital PDFs you can grab.
We send out. It's just that it's calculated postage for.
Or you
overseas.
can get your flat rate is not so flat; it's more fat. It's a fat rate.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, so head over there, check it out. And yeah, that's our show. Throughout the week, there's a bunch of other shows on this very channel. And Sis, what do you got?
If you're a creator and you want to stock your comics here, there is a link on the page at ComX.shop on what I need from you. And you too could sell every amazing tale in one order, just like this man down here.
Yeah.
One order, all of them.
Yeah, something like, because it did come up recently that someone thought you have to be signed to ComX Studios or you have to be a ComX Studios creator or whatever. No, this is open to every Australian comic book creator. And
let me in, they'll let anyone in.
And like the beauty of it is with the flat rate. So if someone goes there to buy Amazing Tales, it's like the same reason they put Mars bars at the checkout at Woolworths. It's like, while I'm there, I'll grab a Mars bar. You're buying Amazing Tales. While I'm there, I'll quickly grab Detective Budgie. I'll quickly grab Tales Too Stupid to Tell. It's just a no-brainer to try and put all our comic books in one spot, because then people fill up a box and they try things that they might not have bought, but just to take advantage of that shipping rate, blah, blah, blah. That's the hard sell. We will see you in a fortnight back here with G.I. Joe's. Thanks. Thank you to everybody in the room. Thank you to everybody who sent in drawings. And we'll catch your butt down the road. Get to the channel.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
Oh, wait, actually.
Alfred, let's go shop.
ComX.shop.
Say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. See you next time.
Press the button, the button.
Just press a button. See.